Good morning. Welcome back to another day in my life as a real estate agent. Right now, I am getting ready for an open house. It starts at 12 o'clock. It's an hour away from my house, and I will be leaving in the next 30 minutes or so. I'm going to show y'all my little fit for the open house. It's a single family home, 3 beds, 2 baths, a little bit over 1,500 square feet of space. Sits on about half an acre of land. So I'll definitely give you guys a tour when we get to the property. But right now I'm just trying to fix myself up. It's been quite a long morning. I've been to Durham and back to Charlotte, which is like 2 hours there, 2 hours back, up at 4 a.m. this morning. So I am dirt tired. Also later today, I am supposed to show a buyer a townhome, and that's pretty much all we got planned for today, real estate wise. And then I have another open house tomorrow that you guys need to tap in. I'm actually going to drop my link below in case you want to register. But I was telling you guys about Showami in like one of the last videos of how you can use Showami as a real estate professional to make extra money. And it's basically an app where they hire real estate agents on demand. So you could be hired to do an open house, you could be hired to do a showing, you could be hired to meet at the property for like a renter or whatever. So that app is called Showami, and they pay anywhere from like $28 to about $50 highest that I've seen. And it just allows you, especially if you're a new real estate agent, to get your feet wet, to get, experience, and also make a little money. The request comes straight to your phone. You get a notification if there is a request. I don't know if you guys have done like DoorDash or been a dasher ever in life, but it's similar to that. You get like a notification sent to your phone. You look at the notification, it'll tell you the property address, what time you need to be there, what it is, whether it's an open house or a showing, the agent's information, and how much they are going to pay if you accept that job. So when I seen a notification come through, I was like, bet, I'll do that for Sunday. And on that one, I am getting paid $62, I think. Let me actually show y'all the app instead of just talking about it. So on my phone, it's this app right here, Showami. I'm going to just click that. Like right now, they have an opportunity. It's for a rental open house in Shelby, North Carolina. I think for 11 a.m. this morning, which is a pretty quick turnaround. It has the property address and some additional information about the opportunity. But I can't do that because I have an open house clearly that I'm getting ready for. So, but yeah, that's what it is. Allows you to make a little extra money. But y'all, I'm so exhausted. I'm gonna stop blabbing my mouth and I'll pop back on the camera when I finish my makeup so I can show y'all what I'll be wearing to the open house. All right, so I am basically dressed for the open house. My husband went to go grab the open house supplies and box for me. It basically has like sign-in sheets, pins, what else is in the box? Hand sanitizer, Clorox wipes, things of that nature, so that I can be prepared. And if you guys watch my previous vlogs, then you know I have new open house signs. So I'm just gonna grab a few of those to place around the neighborhood coming into the home. But yeah, this is what we are looking like with everything on. And I just got on like a black heel with my purse. So we're pretty much all ready to go right now. I am going to charge my camera so that when we get to the open house, it does not die. And I will see you in a bit. It is so hot out here today. I'm currently recording on my phone because I didn't want to pull out my camera, but I'm already about to break a sweat. I stopped by my apartment complex to get a cup of coffee before I left out. So now we're en route. I'm supposed to get there 20 minutes before it actually starts. So I'm not going to have a lot of time to put out my signs. I only brought 4 signs. So it shouldn't be too bad, but I'm not going to have like a lot of time to, you know. And then I need to walk around the house, do all the things. The only thing that I need to do is look at the property disclosures to make sure that I'm aware of everything that is on there prior to showing up. Other than that, I've done all of my research in terms of what year it was built, square footage, acreage, bedrooms, bathrooms, all the basics, how much the taxes are for the property, how long the owners have owned the property, things of that nature. This is actually my husband's listing, but he has some friends in town this weekend, so he was not able to do the open house, so I'm doing it for him. My husband is also a newer agent, if you guys didn't know. He has been fully immersed in the business for 1 year now, and he's closed like a total of 19 homes, if not more. I'm getting closer to my destination, and I had to pop on here because I've never been out to this property. This is my first time coming out here, and I am so glad that my husband told me to get my you know, because I'm passing by, y'all. I am literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, it is a small town, small city. I thought I had been to Lancaster before, but I guess not. I literally passed by a cotton field and like flowers and stuff. I don't know, it's not giving the vibes. Yeah, it's not giving the vibes. It's very country out here. Hopefully we get some traffic, but child, I have no idea. I was gonna put out my signs, but honestly I don't really feel comfortable to put out my signs, so I may put out 1 sign in the yard, and that's it. That's all. And I think the owners are still here. Like, I need to back in. Whenever y'all do an open house, always back in. But yeah, I just arrived. Let me show y'all. So yeah, this is the house. Very cute. The roof is original. I was looking at the property disclosures, and the roof is original. So that's interesting. On the property disclosures, it did not have, actually, I kind of want to park on the road. I don't want to be blocked in, but unfortunately, I think that's what we're going to do today. Normally, I would not do this, but the way the land is set up, you kind of need to park in the driveway. Like, I feel like that's the most practical thing to do. But on the property disclosures for South Carolina, I don't even think they have a space to put the year of the HVAC system, to put the year of the water heater. So I'm gonna have to walk out back to see what that looks like. But what the year is in case we get any questions about that. I love to be overly prepared about those type of things. But anyways, I got the open house box. My husband grabbed it from the office for me. So I will show you guys what is inside when I get inside. And I think this is the owners who are about to get out the car and talk to me. So I'll chat with y'all in a bit. So we are officially at the open house. I actually was able to meet with the owners and they gave me a lovely just summary and synopsis of the home. So when I was speaking with them, they were letting me know that the property does have a termite bond where they come out twice a year. They get the HVAC service faithfully, no leaks and nothing like that. Even though the roof is original of 1997, they got that evaluated and the roofing professional said that there's another 10 to 12 years. They really gave me a lot of information about the property. So I was very thankful because neighbors knows best. And then also because, let me turn this music down a little bit. They helped me set the vibes with the music. So I love when the owners are here because it's like a warm handoff and you can ask more questions about what buyers will be curious about. I learned about internet services, how much the gas and utilities run, just all the things. So I am actually going to show you guys the property right now. They didn't mind if buyers wore shoes in here, but you have these pretty wood floors. They cleaned up everything and she has all of her fall decor out, which is pretty cool. I didn't even have time to set up my signs because they were like waiting in the driveway when I pulled up. But let me show you guys the little things. So there's like flyers for the open house. We have sign-in sheet. I have Davon's business cards. I don't have any of my own. I need to order some more. And then we just have these little signs. I need to move my mess out of the way. Let's move all of that. And then also in the box is Clorox wipes, pens, a first aid kit, and like paper towels. So that's pretty much in the box. She have all her cute little fall decor out. Love that. This is, of course, going to be the kitchen. Now in this area, she said that everything was working, and actually the stove, because it backs up to the fireplace that is gas, it's only like $300 to $500, she said, to tap in and run a new line. A lot of buyers will ask about that, if the stove can be converted from electric to gas. There's a huge pantry. And then out here, they actually have an above ground pool that they also get serviced. I think I'm gonna leave the door open. It's gonna be really cute. But nice little deck area. There's a greenhouse. They're gonna winterize the pool starting next week, but this neighborhood is so quiet. The neighbors are nice, I've heard. Look at this little cutting station. So cute. And like the old timey bread and chips, like the little, is that like cast iron pots? So yeah, let me show y'all y'all basically already seen the front yard, so I'm not going to show you that. But this is one of the bathrooms that the guests will have access to. And little tub area. And then you have the first bedroom. It's a total of 3 bedrooms. So this is one of the bedrooms. Washer and dryer. They may be taking this. It just kind of depends. So I'll let everyone know about that. And then this is the other bedroom. This one is the primary bedroom because it has the attached bathroom. Pretty big bathroom too. This is my outfit. Looks so cute. Yes, yes. It's giving. And then also the tub. And then I believe she said this was like screwed in, like the closet, so they are not taking that. Looks like another closet. And then finally, this is the last bathroom. I meant bedroom. Yeah, I am feeling very equipped for this open house because not only did I do my research prior to getting here, but because of their awesome tour and warm embrace of just educating me about their home. So I really love that. What I'm gonna do right now is, excuse me, my voice going out. I need to go grab my coffee from the car. So I'm about to go outside to do that. And I also think I'm gonna grab my sandals because I don't wanna walk around in heels the whole entire time. So I bought my black sandals. Right now I just have these cute heels right here. So yeah, I'm gonna grab those. I will also grab my coffee and yeah. Oh, let me show y'all this part. So it's like a little carport and in a huge storage area. But yeah, and then they have all of this land in the front yard. They said it's like super quiet out here, so that's really nice. But I want people to come through the side door instead of the front door. And put my sandals on. Ooh. All right. And they have a landscaper to come out here like quite often to do all of the landscaping. So I'm sure the buyers will find it advantageous to have that contact. Overall, they were just very informative, like about the property in general. But they have this cute little porch area too. Like, I love it to just sit out on the porch in the country. Oh yeah, top tier for sure. But yeah, it's a nice single family home. So I'm just gonna sit down. I'm going to probably start editing this video, and then I was gonna record a little bit while I'm here. I know for sure I'm gonna do one home tour video or reel for like my social media accounts, but other than that, I'm just gonna like chill and start editing this video. I started out with having showings after the open house, but when I was en route to the open house, I spoke with the buyer and we are actually going to do the showings tomorrow. So thank you, God, because now I can go home and relax, which I hardly ever get to do because the kids are away this weekend. My husband is busy with his friends, so mama got a house to herself. Thank you. I am ecstatic about that. So yeah, I'm really excited to have the house to myself. I am going to create some content and I'm gonna be chilling for most of the day, but I wanted to show y'all the TikTok and Instagram reel that I did while I was at the open house. I really only got like 2 pieces of content there. One of them is going to be like a house tour where I'm touring the property, and then the other one was just like the video I posted. Oh, actually, I made one more piece of content, and I'll just sprinkle the post throughout the week. So that's the thing, like when you already dressed and ready and you look cute and stuff, try to get like different forms of content, like ideas, because you're already there at the open house, so you might as well be working. Okay, so that's what I did. But let me show y'all the reel that I made. Okay, so this is the reel I created. But yeah, I created that piece of content, like the struggle to get them daggone signs in the yard, and then the ground wasn't soft, so I'm like trying to find a perfect spot to put the signs down. Like, that is the worst when you're struggling with signs and you're off of a major highway or busy street and people like seeing you struggle. Like, oh my god, it'd be so freaking embarrassing, like so embarrassing. But nevertheless, I don't know that I'll be coming back to Lancaster. I think I did this open house because it's my husband, you know, but I don't think I want to come back here. Is nothing here. Like, I feel like I'm in the country, and yeah, I'm not interested in coming back here. I don't know if there's more to this city than what I'm seeing, which I assume there probably is, but like the downtown area, the homes are like super spaced out. Like, it's just really like a small town in my opinion. And for some reason, I don't know what part of South Carolina I was thinking about, but for some reason I thought this city was much bigger, and it's just not. It's not giving. It's not giving. Oh, they out here selling plates. Anyways, I'll be home by 4 o'clock. Oh, and then we was supposed to have one buyer that was supposed to come like right before the open house was supposed to end, 10 minutes prior, or like arriving right at the end of the open house, but the buyer never showed up. I waited around like 10-15 minutes, nothing, so I went ahead and left. But yeah, the open house was okay. I am probably not going to turn on my camera for the rest of the day, so I will see y'all for tomorrow's shenanigans, tomorrow open house, tomorrow showing. We'll be back to the regular scheduled program.
Sometimes it's soft as a misty rain that gently touches my